Hola amores, and welcome back to the channel. And to those who don't know me, I am Maritza, currently a graduate master's student in psychology. And today we're going to talk about what? About some matchmaker secrets that I want to share with you on how you can stand out a lot more on all those dating apps, all right? So pay attention and let's get into it right now. So, my loves, yes, it's a new year, and let's be completely honest. The golden age of swiping left and right, that's officially dead. Now we're in the new era of what? Of dating fatigue, where everyone is simply exhausted and tired of the endless scrolling, the ghosting, and you know, especially all those fake ass profiles that they all look like they were generated by some sort of version of ChatGPT. However, yes, while everyone else is complaining about the dating recession, believe me when I tell you, there are small groups of people out there who are winning in dating right now. And you want to know who they are? I'll tell you. They're the ones using the matchmaker secrets, which are the ones we use to help our clients succeed and cut through the noise and stand out in such a crowded digital world. So the first secret or the first advice I would like to share is what we like to call true casting, okay? Because today's time, the biggest ick, believe me when I tell you, it's not a bad picture. No, it's actually a fake one. Yes, all those filtered pictures capable of changing your entire outfit in 1 second to even changing your bone structure. Can you imagine that? Yeah. Believe me when I tell you right now, authenticity has become the highest value currency we possess. So tip number one is please give it a human vibe check. All right, matchmakers, now we recommend you ditching all those professional headshots and instead use photos that really show the motion of life that you carry. Think of, for example, I don't know, maybe you laughing mid-sentence of something funny someone said and they caught you laughing. Or for example, a nice candid shot from a social club. Sounds cool, right? Tip number two, voice notes. Yes, those are non-negotiables. They are a must. And plus, most apps nowadays, they have those audio prompts. So use them. Perhaps a 20-second clip of your actual voice and humor. Definitely that will build up a lot more trust than maybe even 10 curated pictures. And tip number three, my friends, please pick a niche over being so broad. Like what? Like don't say things like, I like to travel. No, because everybody says the same thing. Instead, say something like, I'm planning a trip to the remote island of Indonesia. Oh, wow, how exotic, right? Because my friends, specificity is a magnet for the right person and it's also a filter for everyone else. Okay, my loves, the second advice or the second tip I want to share with all of you is please begin moving from the interest to the intent. Because, my loves, it's a new year and you being chill, I don't know, relaxed like a pina colada, no, it doesn't work. That is out. Instead, you need to stand out for having a real intense focus, which is characterized by you having energy and being clear like water about what you want. That is exactly what is in today's time. Let me explain. Let's try to use the green flag viral strategy, which those are what? Those are the profiles that clearly state their relationship goals. Like for example, I am seeking a long-term partnership, all right? I am seeking to grow a family. I am looking for someone to grow old with. All these are intense and all these are getting what? 40% more high quality engagements this year, believe me. Next, my friends, is what we like to call the vibe coding, which is what? Which is do not just go out and list your hobbies. No, list your core values, much more important. Mention things like, for example, emotional intelligence, financial boundaries, or family first, right? Don't you think so? Us matchmakers, we call this vetting before the first hello. Next is the friend factor. My loves, I recommend you to use features like, for example, the wingman mode, where friends can maybe vouch for you. Yes, in this new year, social proof is the ultimate hack. If you have a best friend who can write something nice about you, believe me, that will carry 10 times the weight of you writing it for yourself. All right, my friends, now you got the match, but now how do you keep it up? How do you continue the conversation going? Well, I'll tell you, us matchmakers, we hate to advise our clients, our customers to say, hi, how are you? How was your week? No, forget about that. Instead, what I would like you to do is to begin doing some micromances, all right? Which are what? Which are small, meaningful gestures. Because in today's time, in this new year, the trend is small, thoughtful check-ins. Like what? Like, for example, I saw a meme that reminded me of the collection of postcards that you have, all right? Or that reminded me of your hobby, something like this. She's gonna be like, wow, how cute, he remembers, something like that. Next is, please learn something called the 6-day rule. And it's what? It is what us top matchmakers like to suggest our clients to do what? To move from the match to the first date to at least maybe having a video check-in, all within 6 days. Any longer than that, then the digital momentum completely dies. And last, I'll tell you now, begin to lead with curiosity. Ask her about her hot takes on politics or on lifestyle or her habits, whatever it is. It's a new year, and daters, we want to know where you stand now, not after a few dates. And finally, my loves, the biggest secret of all is what I like to call the hybrid approach. Us matchmakers in today's new year, we tell our clients that apps should only be about 20% of their strategy. I advise all of you to start joining some social clubs and do not just expect to meet somebody out in the grocery store, all right? Because real connections are happening where? In activity hubs. Think of things like what? Like maybe a run club or a pickleball league or maybe even a book community. Next, you, my loves, instead of being awkward and maybe asking a friend, hey, listen, set me up, that type of request, I recommend you not to do it. Instead, ask a friend to invite you to their next group outing. Because what? Because this equals to lower pressure and higher success. And my loves, as some last few words, I will tell you, the bottom line is you need to stand out for being the most human person in the room. Please ditch the AI perfected bio. Next, lead with your actual values. And also stop being afraid to say what you are looking for, because this is a new year and it is the year of the intentional dater. So just decide if you are going to be one of them too. And with this, we have reached the end of today's video, but I invite all of you to connect with me through Instagram. Go and check out my other music relaxing channel here on YouTube. And last, go and see the channel's membership, just in case you may find it useful. Once again, I am Maritza, and know that I will try my best to continue always keep bringing you ways on how to create a better bond with yourself and a more meaningful relationship with all those around you. Mwah. Till next time. Ciao, ciao, my loves. Ciao, ciao, my amores.